Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to do the 50 facts about me tag. I haven't really introduced myself on this channel, so I wanted to come up with something a little bit different so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And if you're interested in seeing more, definitely check out my vlogging channel where me and my family just document our lives. We upload every weekend, and I hope to see you guys there, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, let's get into the video. I am 27 years old. I'm from St. Martin. It's a small island in the Caribbean. English is actually my second language. My first language is actually Dutch, believe it or not. I don't speak it fluently anymore. I just know a little bit here and there. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep, vogel, dinsdag. Very basic things. I am no longer fluent. I actually lost my ability to speak Dutch when I moved to the States, and I had nobody to talk to. Nobody here knew Dutch. I don't understand why. I never broke a bone. I actually love the smell of firecrackers. It takes me right back to my childhood. I was actually in a Category 5 hurricane. My name was originally spelled Nickel. Yeah, Nickel. When I was a couple weeks old, my parents renamed me to Kell. I got married when I was 21 years old. I can't stand the smell of vinegar. I think it's disgusting. I have twin boys. I'm the only person in my circle of friends that do YouTube. Well, besides my husband, but I guess you could say he's my best friend, but he kind of doesn't count. Like, my outside of my husband. I am a huge introvert. I cannot stand being the center of attention. I chopped off all of my hair in 2012 to begin my natural hair journey. Yes. And I have never relaxed it since. I had a dream I was gonna have twins in 2011, and I had them in 2013. I have deja vu moments more often than I'd like to admit. I am a 100% self-taught artist. I keyed my boyfriend's car when I was in high school, and somehow he married me. I ran track for 1.5 years in high school. I sliced my fingertip when I was working at this fast food place in high school, and half of my fingertip was hanging off and they had to sew it back on together. My biggest fear was giving birth, so I guess you can kind of say I conquered my fear, kinda. My favorite color is pink. I cannot stand repeating myself. If I have to repeat myself more than like 2 or 3 times, I just tell the person to forget. I love the sound of plastic, y'all. It can't just be any kind of plastic either. Not like those plastic bags you get from the grocery store. It has to be like a thicker kind of plastic. Like, you hear that? I don't really play video games, although I am kind of into this Pokemon Go right now. Like, I grew up on Pokemon, so I love Pokemon Go. But other than that, I don't really play video games. I actually don't really like chocolate. I have a newfound respect for dark chocolate, but I won't be like, oh, I want a candy bar right now, or I want this or that. Like, I really don't like chocolate. I have never been to Disney World. I really want to go. Maybe I'll go when my kids are older, but then I kind of want to go without them. Hopefully that doesn't sound too bad, but I do. I want to go with me and my husband first, and then maybe the kids want to get a little older. I hate wearing shoes. As a Caribbean girl, I don't like wearing shoes. I can walk around barefoot anywhere, around the house, outside. My husband can't stand it. He thinks it's kind of annoying, but it's just how I grew up. I just don't like shoes. I am terrible at math. My favorite movie is A Little Princess. I can't stand the smell of fresh cut grass. I think it smells disgusting. Because you know, whenever you have that smell, you can taste it a little sometimes. That's what I don't like about that fresh cut grass stuff. Like, I feel like I'm eating grass when I smell that fresh cut grass. So it makes me want to spit. I love classical music. I think it's just so calming. I actually had braces when I was a teenager, and I got them removed in college. I think I've had them for a total of like 4.5 or 5 years. I love to laugh, guys. If I have the opportunity to laugh every second of the day, I would. I think it's the best medicine, and life is too short to be too serious. So since I grew up in the Caribbean, I never really watched like American classic movies like Grease or Mary Poppins or Alice in Wonderland. Maybe I'll consider watching them in the future, but I don't have a desire to do that right now. When I was a kid in the Caribbean, I was such a tomboy. I used to run around the yard chasing lizards and just whack their tails off with a broom. That's what I did for fun. Clearly, I had no friends. I was always the shortest kid in my class, and now I am the shortest person amongst all my friends. I don't think that will ever change. I guess maybe. You know what? I'm actually taller than my kids. How about that? I got my first cell phone when I was 16 years old. I am obsessed with anything with coconut. You can have anything with coconut. Coconut chicken, coconut rice, coconut anything, I'll eat it. I love coconut. So you guys can't really see it right now, but I actually have a scar going down my brow. In the Caribbean, you play this tire game in recess, and it's like you have a tire and you kind of roll it like that, and you run. It's kind of like racing, but with the tire. Anyway, I was beating this kid because I was running faster than him, and he was jealous, put his foot out, and I fell, boom, right on my face. I don't like tea. I was forced to drink tea as a kid every single morning. Before I went to school, I had to finish that cup of tea. Now, you won't catch me near tea. I can't stand tea. Unless I'm sick, that's the only time you'll see me drinking tea. I lived in Florida for 1 year before I moved to New York. The most exotic thing that I've ever eaten was an iguana, and that's not when I lived in St. Martin. That was about a year and a half ago when I went to go visit my dad. My brother, my husband, and my dad all caught iguanas. There was 3 of them, and my brother was like, "Oh yeah, we eat these," and I'm like, But my husband tried it, and he was like, "Oh, it's not that bad," and it actually tastes like turkey. I have 3 tattoos. I actually had my kids all natural. I had no time for epidural. My labor and delivery went by so fast that the doctors were even surprised. And lastly, I feel so lucky to be able to do YouTube and share this with you guys, and let me know something about one of you in the comment section below, something that you want to share or whatever. I'm definitely interested in reading them. I love replying to all your comments. Thank you for the kind words. Be sure to like this channel if you haven't already. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or DIYs. This is mainly what I do on this channel. I don't usually do like tag videos like this, but I definitely wanted to hop on here and introduce myself and let you guys know a little bit more about me. So if you like it, please let me know, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.